There is nothing to fear. June 13, 2015. Humanity's awakening is imminent. To many of you, it seems impossible that this could be true as you see all around you judgment, condemnation, demands for punishment and restitution, and intense pain and suffering throughout the globe. Everywhere it seems that people are righteously taking sides, leading to further unnecessary conflict and even more suffering. Well, as you have so often been told, the illusion is a dream of insanity, therefore events that occur within it tend to be caused by crazy thinking that believes itself sane. But, as many of you are also aware, there are many now who are fully awake to the insanity of so many human activities and who are actively moving most successfully to bring this craziness into the awareness of the masses of humanity who have for so long, due to their intense pain and suffering, been only aware of their own narrow life paths. As a result, many new organizations have sprung up to protest vociferously, but peacefully, about the ongoing damage being inflicted on impoverished communities, minority groups, and the planet herself. Humanity will no longer accept the platitudes and excuses of those who have the power and influence to bring into effect the many changes necessary to lead to peace and abundance for all. The only shortages or scarcities being experienced are artificially instigated by people of wealth and influence because of their own fears. They fear that they will be brought down from their seemingly enviable social positions and have to struggle like everyone else for survival. Fear and distrust are endemic on Earth, at every level of society, and in every nation. And everybody, there are no exceptions, is seeking only to be loved. When people feel loved, their fear dissolves. And all are loved, infinitely. The illusion is like a veil that hides reality, love, God from people, a veil that they have each constructed for themselves so that what they fear, separation from that infinitely loving source, and oneness with that source, remains hidden from them. Small children are often afraid of the dark because it is like a veil that hides their parents, their siblings, and their toys from view, causing them to think that they are all alone, unsafe, and unprotected by those on whom they rely, those they can normally see. When vision is lost, due to the dark, it can be very frightening. And that is what the illusion does, it hides vision, the light of reality in which you were all created and without which you would not exist even for a moment. That you exist and that you know that you exist is proof of God, of love, of your divine and eternal nature. Your doubts arise purely from the fact that you appear to be in the dark, blind to reality, but this need not be. Self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy are an endemic aspect of the illusion, and no matter how self-assured a person appears to be, doubts and feelings of inadequacy still haunt them. That is what the illusion is, an apparently very threatening reality that in truth is unreal, and this leads inevitably to fear and doubt. You need reality. Reality is your home, your natural and eternal state of existence where love and joy are your constant companions. When you do not experience that, because of your personal and individual choice to engage with the illusion, fear arises, and that can only be dissolved by love. You are love, but you have chosen to hide that divine truth from yourselves, creating a state of confusion, anxiety, and, of course, fear. A belief then arises that you are not good enough, that you need to improve yourself to gain God's acceptance, or, if you do not believe in God, then to gain the respect, acceptance, and love of other humans. Not belonging is frightening for you, and of course, no one belongs in an illusion. When you awaken and become once more aware of your true self, your real nature at one with God, then of course you will see that you do belong, and have always belonged in God's loving embrace, from which you have never been separated, even for a moment. Now, many humans are coming to realize this experientially through personal mystical occurrences or through near-death experiences, NDEs, and they have been talking about them and writing about them and being publicly interviewed about them in order that the message, "There is only love," gets broadcast far and wide. And that message is being heard and shared worldwide. You are not alone. To be alone is utterly beyond the bounds of possibility. But, Like small children who are afraid of the dark or who cover their eyes with their hands and think those present have now departed, nothing has changed. You are forever held securely in God's divine embrace, one with Him for all eternity. You all exist. There is only God, and He is the life force, the energy field that is eternal existence. You have just forgotten this, but your memories, in fact your full awareness of reality, eternal life, will burst forth into your consciousness with amazing brilliance as you release your hold on and belief in the illusion which is all that maintains and supports it. There is nothing to fear, you have and always have had eternal life in God's divine embrace, delighting in something inconceivable in the illusion, utter and infinite joy. That is the state into which you are to awaken because it is God's will, and your will. Your real and unchanging will, is in perfect alignment with His, eternally. With so very much love, Saul. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman.wordpress.com